Grana Weep Nitty Bong, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things Transformers and Transformers action figure related. This, I guess, will be a bumper edition of the news. It is Tuesday after all, so I'm going to bring you the news from the four corners of the Tinterweb. I do these news articles every Tuesday and every Saturday on my channel, so if you like what I'm doing around here, please think about giving me a like, a share and a subscribe. My channel has just ticked over the 800 mark, so thank you very much to all my new subscribers. Really cool to have you all on board. This weekend we had the first ever totally online Tfcon, and what a weekend it was, just from an upcoming releases extravaganza. Really, it was the point of view on this one was absolutely fantastic. But before it even got started, we had some amazing Tfcon exclusives. One of them, and probably one of my personal favorites from it, was the R40 from Mastermind Creations, which is basically Batman that turns into a Batwing. We got a couple of little teaser shots, but now we've got a full package shot of it and everything, with all the different transformations, different looks that you can get with it, and that Batplane Batwing looks absolutely fantastic, and he's got his big kind of knife sword arm jobbies going on. It looks highly articulated. Again, I still don't know what this is based off, so please let me know in the comments if you guys know what actual Transformers figure this is based off from MMC, because I'd really like to know. Now let's get stuck straight into the third party things that were spoke about and the first shots that we got. And X-Transbots had an absolute killer of a show. They showed off their media and Fioruti. I'm not very good with Italian. Fioruti, let's go with that. To You and Me, Camshaft and Overdrive, and these look incredible. Obviously these are just the digital representations of it, but these look like they're going to be absolutely killer, almost like James Bond style transformations on the actual alt mode. The bot modes look pretty cool as well, look very nice. Obviously, you know, we can only go and look so far with the digibashes of these, I guess, but really nice, really excited for those two. They also then showed off their version of what is going to be called Fuzz. To you and I, that means Streetwise, and to you and I, that means X-Transbots are doing Protectobots. They've not finished the Menasor yet, but they're going to start on some Protectobots, and this looks incredible. X-Transbots is definitely one of my favorite third-party companies. Really like their Menasor. This looks a really nice figure. The alt mode looks incredible. The lights will probably go up and down, as they tend to do with X-Transbots. Then the bot mode here looks nice. It looks like a nice enough bot mode. It looks like it's going to be a similar transformation to some of the ones that we got with the maybe flip out or something like that. But yeah, it looks very nice. Then they showed us Zeus. Zeosaurus. My reading comprehension at the moment is absolutely appalling. My apologies. So yeah, Zeosaurus. To you and I, Deathosaurus. So Deathosaurus looks pretty good here. Again, a bit of a digibash here. The transformation looks good. I actually thought this was, it looks a little bit more like one of the Spark Dashers when it transforms here. Less Deathosaurus and more like a Spark Dasher there. I can't remember which Spark Dasher the name of that one is, but it does look a little bit like one of the Spark Dashers. And yeah, these look great. It comes with some little mini cassettes that plug into the chest area. I've actually just started watching Victory again, so yeah, a little bit more excited about this probably than I would have been. But yeah, nice. I mean, digibashes are great to look at. It'll be interesting to see when these finally actually drop. Then X-Transbots also showed us Frank aka Autobot X. So we have already had a version of this. I think it was from MMC, I can't remember, but X-Transbots are doing a version of it, and it looks nice. You know, obviously this won't transform, or certainly they haven't showed any transformation for this dude. But this is, for those of you who can't remember or don't know, this is from when they built an Autobot out of spare parts and used Spike's mind to control it, and it was a pretty nice looking version here. Yeah, I think it's something that I may pick up depending on price, but it's a non-transforming Transformer, and I don't tend to collect those, but the original character didn't transform. It's such a conundrum. Moving out of the world of X-Transbots and into that of Oculus Max. Oh, they're gonna have a Star Convoy. This looks incredible. This looks like a really nice version of Star Convoy. This is something that I think I'm gonna definitely look at picking up. I don't own anything by these guys at the moment, but I think this looks like an absolutely beautiful version of Star Convoy. Again, I think this is just currently a bit of a digibash, but the alt mode here looks really cool as well. Love the turrets, love the big gun, love the tank tracks on the back. Absolutely beautiful. It looks a lot bigger than is it Pegasus that they're going to be releasing in fact next month, December or January. That gets its UK release, but you can see how big this dude is compared to that. This is going to be an incredible figure. I'm actually really hyped for this Star Convoy, and I think this is something I'm 100% going to be looking at picking up. And then it looks like 2021 will be the year of the Protector Bots, because they also showed off the fact that they are going to be doing some Protector Bots. These look really nice, but you know, digital drawings don't really do it too much for me. Show me the real thing, show me the money, show me the money. Anyone can put this up, but hey, it looks all right. It looks like if it looks anything close to this, then it will be good. They also showed off their version of Rung. So this is Mentis. So Rung's coming with a little scooter. I think this dude will probably be orange, obviously, when he comes through. But he has lots of different hand accessories, head accessories. He looks highly articulated. I don't know when this dude is going to get released. But he looks pretty cool. He comes with a whole set scooter, and also he also transforms into a kind of key type affair, I guess, as Rung does. Then MakeToys showed off their version of Shockwave. This looks like a really nice version of Shockwave. It has been compared to the Dimension Rioter Despotron. So it does look a little bit like that, especially in the alt mode, so maybe it's based around that, but I think this looks like a really killer version of Shockwave. I'm really excited about that. Planet X, they seem to be releasing an awful lot of things at the moment, and this is their version of Grimlock. So, or it's a drawing of Grimlock. So yeah, really nice, really detailed, something to be very excited about here. I think Planet X do some great stuff. Their version of Shockwave obviously looks really good. I'm hyped about this one because I think this looks really good. I love how detailed, especially the alt mode looks here, but the bot mode looks really beefy, really stocky, very nice. Get it in me. I really need that one. Kidman, new kids on the block. Kidman were also there, and they showed off a couple of designs, and these are non-transforming. So we're gonna get Grimrock, which I guess is their version of, or their take on Grimlock. He's 10 inches tall, so fairly tall. And we're also gonna get Emperor, which is their take on Galvatron. Unfortunately, these are not transforming, so probably not something I will pick up, but they do look very nice. Apparently they are going to be highly articulated. Next up, FANSHOBBY showed off some colour on their naval commander. First time we've seen any colour. This dude is more and more impressive the more that we see of him. I'm hyped about it. We can see him scale comparison next to, so we can see him here next to Power Baser. So they look really nice together. So we can see he's a similar height to Power Baser, so we know they're going to be similar length. I hope it holds together a lot better than Power Baser. My version of Power Baser definitely doesn't hold together very well. And then finally they've showed off their version of Cab. This will complete the set. Obviously they showed their version of Shutter the other week, and now they've showed off their version of Cab. This will be nice. So it still doesn't have a name. It's still MB14. So we've got Ace Hitter and Athena. Again, really hope that this dude holds together better than Athena, because my Athena is something that I like to look at, but hate to play with because it just kind of falls apart a little bit. So I'm hoping that they really fix all of the challenges that they had with Athena with the MB13 and the MB14. Together though, yeah, it's starting to look like a pretty wicked set from Super God Master Force. Looking to complete that set. I still need to pick up God Bomber actually, because I haven't picked that up yet. Heading over to Moon Studios. So Moon Studios showed off some pictures of their version of Raiden. We actually saw the full-on Raiden at a toy show the other week. I posted that in another one of my news articles. So we've actually seen this dude in the flesh, or certainly in the model. And this is just the drawing that they showed off here. It looks nice, but it shows all of the individual bots, how they'll change from a train to a bot, and 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 a bot to a train, and a train to a bot. Really cool. Hopefully they will all connect up as well, just like in the cartoon. I'm pretty excited for this, so I will be picking these guys up after watching Headmasters, and now I'm reading the manga with Raiden in it as well. So yeah, I got a lot of love for Raiden at the moment. Definitely a combiner that I'm wanting to pick up, so I think this is something that, yeah, is near the top of my list for 2021. And finally, moving away from Tfcon, which seems to have a huge array of new figures to look at, we're going to take another look at my favorite customs, and that is Outcast Customs. So they came at us with a Man-at-Arms, they came at us with a Skeletor. How else would you complete it? With a He-Man. Of course, with a He-Man. This He-Man looks really cool. So obviously they've taken the Siege Prime here, given him a blonde mop, and then changed his colour scheme and put him in front of Grayskull, giving him a big sword. And then yeah, we have our He-Man Prime, even down to the shield and the axe. I think this guy looks really cool next to the Megatron Skeletor. Oh, Hasbro, please I'd like to give a lot, please head over and give Outcast Customs a real nice like. I think they're on Instagram as well as on Facebook, and check those guys out because they do some incredible work. And that's everything from me. Let me know what you're most excited for from TFCon. What was your favorite panel to watch over TFCon? What are you going to be spending your money on in 2021? And as always, if you're new around here, give me a like, a share, and a subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright guys, in a bit. Peace!